So I didn't even want to come out of bed and do this, but the Lord gave me strength to come on here and say this. Just like 10 minutes ago, I did one of those. I don't know if you ever had one of those where you just let out the biggest cry ever and you just couldn't do anything but like cry. And the reason why I was crying was because, God had gave me confirmation about who I was supposed to be with. And, he was giving me sign after sign after sign, giving me dreams, and stuff like that. And the communication started between me and my spouse. And then like 2 weeks ago, it just went silent. And the devil's been fighting me like every single day ever since it went silent. And I'm like, okay, God, what happened? Like, what's going on? And, God's been telling me like for the past 2 weeks, it's okay. I'm working on him. Like, it's okay. I just need you to focus on what I told you to do. I need you to wait and I need you to hold on. So I'm like, okay, God. The devil's constantly fighting me with, he doesn't want you anymore, or, he forgot about you, God lied and stuff like that. And it was cutting me. Like, I'm just being very, very honest right now. It was literally cutting me. I'm like, no, he didn't. God is not a God that lies. Like, I'm literally tussling and wrestling with the devil, not knowing that my heart was starting to harden towards my spouse and God. Not knowing that anger was creeping in on the inside of me, not knowing that I was losing a little bit of my faith. And tonight, I just began to cry out to God because I was tired of feeling that way. And I repented. I was like, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for allowing my heart to harden a little bit. I said, please soften my heart. Like, that is not who I am. My faith is strong in you. Like, that's not who I am. Like, I love my spouse with all of my heart. I would never do this. And so as I began to cry out to the Lord was like, give it to me. Just give it to me. I want to help you. And I just began to let out the biggest cry of my life. So I wanted to come on here and tell you, please, during this time that you're waiting, please do not allow the devil to come in and harden your heart or cause anger to creep in, because you can delay the blessing that God has for you if you lose faith. The devil's going to try any which way that he can to get you out of the will of God, get you out of the alignment of God. And God just began to just pour into me and tell me that he loves me, that he's not a God that lies. Like, keep the faith, keep trusting. Like you're going to be so happy. Like, you can't see it now, but you're going to be so happy. Just keep trusting in me. And I just kept crying to him and kept crying to him. Like, I gave it all to him. And I want to remind someone, give it all to him. The anger, the frustration, the truth. Be honest with God. That's all he wants, so he can help you. Do not continue holding that stuff in. God is faithful. God is not a God that lies. If he said it, if he showed you, and if he said that he was going to do a specific thing for you, believe him. Believe him. Just because it looks impossible right now, just because you feel like something started and then it went silent, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. I know in my heart, I know that God is working on my spouse. I may be ready, but he may be not. And, you want to keep that in mind as well, or if it's vice versa. But do not let your heart harden. Like, I cannot believe I even let that happen. But we still have flesh on us, so it's common for it to happen. Just if it do, just make sure you repent, give it to God, and keep moving forward. And when I tell you, God gave me the biggest peace ever, and he was like, rest, my child. I need you to rest. I got it. Okay? I got it. I need you to stop worrying. I need you to stop driving yourself crazy in your mind. I have it, my child. And I let him have it. I let him have it. And I just want to encourage someone on today with that. I love you.